Hey, this is Kevin Fear back at Pillow Talk. Sorry, you got me there. Pillow Talk, a show about sleep. I am the CEO and president of Mattress Express. That's with an E, Mattress Express. And you can go to mattressexpressny.com for more information. You can email me at pillowtalkquestion, all rammed together at gmail.com. You can call my stores during business hours at 1-800-NEW-BEDS. You can go to our website at mattressexpressny.com. You can chat live online. You can apply for credit. You can look at our products. You can watch the show. We have all the episodes of the show on there. You know, I talked in a previous segment about people that come into our store that are defensive. When they walk in the front door and they hold up their hands and say, "We just want to look around." I always chuckle and say, "Where did you come from?" And I name a couple of names because some people in this industry are very aggressive. Furniture stores have the reputation of following you around through the store. And some people just, don't want to be hassled. And we're very low pressure. We just want to help you and send you in the right direction, explain to you what you're experiencing when you lay on a bed. But we're not that high pressure. So if that's what you're looking for is a low pressure experience with all the technologies, of air, which is, where you can make each side of software as firm as you like. We have instant comfort, we have personal comfort, and we have many different models. Traditional luxury, we have Stearns & Foster, memory foam, ultra luxury Tempur-Pedic, we have Sealy hybrid, we have every technology under one roof, all latex, posh and lavish. It's an incredible bed. I'm sleeping on one right now. Let me just take that a step further. I had a woman in here the other day who said, "I have a latex bed and it's sagging on both sides." I said, "Well, then you don't have an all latex bed." And she said, "What do you mean?" Latex won't sag. Latex is an all natural rubbery substance. It doesn't break down like foam. Polyurethane foam is plastic and oil, and it's a springy substance with bubbles blown into the middle of it. And what happens is over time, it compresses, it wears out and compresses. So I said, probably, without looking at it, I'm going to guess that you have probably something like 10 inches of a polyurethane type foam and 2 or 3 inches of latex on top. And that polyurethane is breaking down underneath. And she said, she may be listening. She was a very nice woman. And she said, "Well, I had a 20-year warranty on that mattress and it's only 10 years old." And I said, "Well, first of all, my industry does a horrible job of setting expectations for people with their mattresses." What do I mean by that? Our industry has taught people that your mattress should cost $499 and last 20 years. And neither one of those things are reasonable or are going to happen, right? If you buy a mattress for $499, you're going to get what you pay for. You can buy one for that. I have them for that, but you're not going to get the greatest mattress out there. You're going to get an entry-level, inexpensively made mattress. I'm just telling you the truth. Other people will tell you what you want to hear. I'm telling you the truth. And at 10 years is about the lifespan for a mattress, unless you buy an all latex will last you 20 years. It's one of the few, in my opinion. But I said to her, "You sleep about 8 hours a night in that bed, right?" She said, "Yeah." I said, "That's okay. 8 times 7 is 56. That's 1 week, right?" "Yeah." 56 times 52. So it's like, 2,600 hours a year times 10 years, like 26,000 hours you've spent in that bed. 26,000 hours. It's worn out. And it's not all latex. If you had an all latex bed, 100% latex, that will not happen. The only way a latex bed will sag is if during the pouring process, latex is a liquid substance when they make your bed and they pour it like into a mold. If you got an air pocket in there inadvertently, because it's not supposed to have an air pocket, and then down the road, that air pocket collapses, it could sag. That's the only, and it would be under warranty and they would replace it. That's the only way. Latex it's an all natural substance, like rubber. It's the best analogy with it. And it's incredible. Ours is half Telluride and half Dunlop. Okay, those are two different types of latex. We can get into that at a different time. But anyway, there's my little speech. So today we're going to go over an article It is on ditchthelabel.org. Ditchthelabel.org. 50 things to do if you can't sleep. I thought this was kind of fun because a lot of people have this problem. If it's because of your mattress, you need to get a new mattress. Some people truly suffer from insomnia. I honestly really don't have that problem very much in life, but a lot of people do. So 50 things to do. We probably won't get to all 50, but we'll try to pick out some fun ones as we go along. Read a boring book. Well, you know what? To me, I can't read a boring book. I just read a good book. Now you've got me. I like to read a good book. I'm really into audio books too. If you haven't tried that, I think if I was a kid today, I know if I was a kid today, they would say I was ADD. I was very bored in school. I'll tell you a funny story. It has nothing to do with betting, but I was very bored in school. And I was smart, but I was a C student because I was bored. If you put me in something that interests me, like you put me in a history class, I'll get an A. I love history. Put me in a science class, I'd rather watch paint dry. I enjoyed math, did well in math, was bored to tears in English. I went to BOCES for auto body, saved my life because I was so bored in high school. I subsequently went to college, and the first semester I bought every book they told me to buy, and I didn't use them unless we worked directly out of it for the class. I never bought a book in college again unless I had to have it to work directly out of the class, and I passed and graduated college somehow. But nevertheless, so I'm into audiobooks. If you have that same problem, check out audiobooks. Okay, 50 things to do if you can't sleep. Meditate. Experiment with your evening routine until you find one that works. It's important that you have a routine at night for the best night's sleep. Typically, you should go to bed around the same time. Like I go upstairs, I undress, I brush my teeth, go through a couple different things. I get into bed. That's my routine, generally about the same time every night. If you want to get a great night's sleep, that's what they say you should do. Listen to relaxing music. Have a hot shower or bath, but don't fall asleep in the bath, it says. Avoid screens. Yeah, they say that over and over. You shouldn't be on the phone at night. My wife does that. She likes to look at her phone before she goes. They say don't do that. And I fall asleep with the TV on, so I'm a bad example. Have a cup of chamomile tea. Pardon me. Get out of bed and sit somewhere else in the house for a while. If you can't fall asleep, 50 things to do if you can't sleep. Do some light exercise a couple of hours before bed. Change your diet. Yeah. Caffeine, different things you're eating could be keeping you up. Try a brain teaser puzzle. That's kind of interesting. I'm trying to just find some fun ones here. Do not go on social media. Yeah, that just gets you excited and get your brain going. Go outside for some fresh air. Hide your alarm clock so you can't see the time. I have done that if I can't sleep before. I just don't look at the clock because you look over and you see how late it is, and it upsets you that you're not sleeping. And then you can't fall asleep. Make your bed before you get in it. That's kind of interesting. Practice positive thinking before going to bed. Positive thinking, it's important. Try waking up in the morning and just having positive thoughts before you start your day. I do that sometimes. I just focus on positive things about that day. And you wake up, you start your day off in a much better mood. Listen to an audio book. I just said that one. Do some stretches. Try yoga. An eye mask. I have a friend of mine who wears an eye mask from time to time. The thing you put over your eyes and blocks out all the light. If he's taking a nap during the day, he says it helps him tremendously. Get some earplugs. Get some super comfy pajamas. Daydream. List all the things you're grateful for. You should do that every day. Avoid eating a big meal before bed. These are 50 things to do if you can't fall asleep. This is Kevin Fear. This is Pillow Talk. We're coming up against the break. If you're in a town where we don't have a Mattress Express, we deliver to your town, and we're probably delivering there every week. People come from all over the state to shop with us because we have nobody has all the brands that we have under one roof in New York State, and we have all the different technologies. I'm up against the break. I don't have time to go through them, but we have all the different types of beds under one roof because it's as important to find out what kind of bed you dislike as much as it's important to find out what kind of bed you like. And when you can do that side by side, it's so helpful. And with our 30-day price guarantee, you've got nothing to worry about. So stop into one of our stores. You can get locations at mattressexpressny.com. We're going into the break. Stick around for our final segment. This is Kevin Fear, and this is Pillow Talk.